The Information Technology Unit and the CIO of the organization are the owners of the digital transformation strategy and roadmap. This ownership goes beyond budgeting for IT operational and project expenses and executing system implementation projects. The CIO should lead the transformation in a strategic sense. The digital transformation strategy should be among the pillars of the organization's strategy. What does leading digital transformation in a strategic sense mean? Traditional IT is a provider of demanded technical services and a support function. As information systems evolved, IT has also become the specialist of information management. Information is a strategic resource today. Organizations having an edge in information management also have an overall competitive advantage. IT has become a strategic function for its expertise and responsibility in information management. In digital transformation, IT controls the agenda. It develops transformation strategies, harmonizes business initiatives, takes the lead and drives the process. To become a strategic leader, IT uses its expertise in platforms, interdependencies, and synergies. In execution, IT controls the roadmap, determines the sequence of programs and projects based on dependencies, and communicates strategy to business partners. In its communication role, IT listens to business needs, explains technical constraints and potential, and influences strategic decisions in a consultative manner. However, IT remains a support function. It must respond to business needs and serve the core mission of the organization. The CIO and IT managers need to have a business acumen and think about information strategy from a business perspective beyond their technical expertise. IT cannot dictate a digital transformation strategy. IT needs to persuade its business partners. Information management expertise, demonstrated understanding of the industry of the organization, its business goals and needs are the sources of this influence. IT can only deliver if it develops expertise in business processes and business modeling and understands strategy formulation and strategic needs. To be strategic, IT must be able and willing to take this strategic role. Strategic IT in return is the owner of information management strategy. In this role, IT drives the digital transformation strategy and roadmap. Strategic IT not only responds to emerging business needs, but leads transformation. Strategic IT creates needs where they should be and explains the roadmap where immature business initiatives would ignore dependencies. Communication is key in leading fundamental strategic change associated with digital transformation. First, IT needs to listen to business partners to develop a thorough understanding. This is a process of discovery. IT explores potential benefits of transformation by keeping its stethoscope on the information flows of the organization. Second, IT develops the transformation strategy in partnership with business functions, explains dependencies, helps to compare alternatives, and manages expectations. Business partners can help information strategy formulation by expressing their needs. They need to study industry best practices and develop expertise in their own fields so they can identify needs and professional development pathways. When they look at benchmarks, they should strive to understand business models and processes instead of supporting technical solutions. Business partners should communicate with IT and each other about needs, strategy, and roadmap. They should challenge reactive IT to take a strategic role, but should not take initiatives in system implementation. There is a catch in business taking the lead in system selection and implementation. Particular business functions may advance in their own transformation at the cost of further isolating themselves from the rest of the organization. When functions act as silos, the organization cannot transform. Processes may speed up within the silos, but slack will accumulate at organizational boundaries. Business should demand IT taking a strategic role, but business functions cannot take the lead in digital transformation. IT has a leading role in digital transformation based on its expertise in information management and modeling business processes. Business should challenge reactive IT to fill this role, but cannot take over. Digital transformation is a cross-functional endeavor involving fundamental changes in underlying structures. To understand the complexity of transformation, we inspect the depths of this endeavor in the next part.